Christmas, Arsenal top of the tree.
And they should be. And thank you again for their support and the way they help to transform this club and the energy of everybody around it. And they should enjoy it. They deserve it.
Top fighting for trophies and fighting to be there, at the top. So that's where we want to be. And of course we have that at the moment, but it's a long way to go. And we're going to stay humble. We're going to keep working hard. We still have a lot to improve. And yeah, we're going to come back even stronger and more hungry than ever.
They can't stop winning. Their squad is beautifully constructed. The camaraderie and the work, the low points that they've gone through as well over the past 2 seasons. So really, they've kind of bonded the group because they get through their tough moments and then they produce moments of quality, like we're seeing here from Martin Odogard. And I think he probably exemplifies that squad because and we always, when we talk about Arsenal, make reference to a documentary. I do it, I make no apology for doing it, because I think as far as that's concerned, it told us so much about the hard work that went on behind the scenes. When people doubted them, the people at the top never did doubt Arteta, and they stuck with him and Edu Gaspar, the technical director. And when they changed the captain, they brought in Odogard instead of Aubameyang. We thought it was a big call. But they kept winning. They kept winning and winning and winning. Okay, they missed out on the top 4, but we're seeing now the best of Odogard, and we're seeing now a team where there are multiple points of attack.
We've got to stop pretending that they're not in this title race. They're very much contenders in this. They've got themselves into a position where I think only 3 teams haven't gone on to win the Premier League, and on each occasion they were overhauled by Manchester City.
Yeah, who else won it but City?
So it could happen, of course, and I don't think Arsenal are getting ahead of themselves. But I do think, Vicky, this is an example of what patience and togetherness can do. They had a very clear vision. They stuck to it through good times and bad. They knew they wanted Arteta because they came very close to appointing him when Arsene Wenger left in 2018. Went for Unai Emery on that occasion. Second bite at the cherry, there was no doubt. They went all out for him, and clearly with good reason. He won the FA Cup. He made some tough decisions around the likes of Mesut Ozil, later Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Not everything has gone to plan. But from the top of the club, with the Cronkies, Edu Gaspar, the executives, Vinay Venkatesham, Tim Lewis, who's come in on behalf of the ownership, supporting Mikel Arteta, they've almost slimmed it down, their structure, and they've bonded really tightly off the pitch. It's led to a similar picture on the pitch. They've used the transfer windows really effectively. They've done a lot of surgery to
talk about Owen. Do you think in many respects it's exceeded his own expectations?
Oh, definitely. I think obviously you have a plan and you hope for the best, but you also plan for the worst. I think the plan has gone significantly better than I think he could have ever imagined. Obviously, it helps that Liverpool are struggling. Chelsea are struggling. City haven't been the perfect City we've seen. But I think you got to credit Arsenal. They've been the best team in the league so far over this space, 14, 15 games. And now they're in a position, a bit like Leicester. Leicester didn't believe they could go and win the league at Christmas. But all of a sudden, then you get into March and you think, we're there. We're right there. And I think with Arsenal now, they all believe, look, we put ourselves in a position through our hard work. And credit Mikel Arteta, I think he's done an exceptional job. Get rid of a lot of characters they didn't think didn't fit into the philosophy. It's one of the youngest teams in the whole Premier League. And they're already showing that they're ready to compete for a trophy. And that is credit to Mikel and Arsenal.
Yeah, he has dealt with it with
Well, obviously it's great to be where we are, and we are enjoying that moment. And obviously we have a big break. We have to reflect on what we are doing and be very much prepared for what is going to come after the World Cup. But our aim is to play better as a team every single day, to have better tools to do what we want to do on that pitch. And